talking.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Heck Rambo, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Coolish Vibes. You already know the vibes. Today's video is basically about Bad Boys Club LA Season 1, Episode 8. And let me tell y'all, Zeus Sunday, this Sunday was Super Sunday. You know why? Because they released, also on top of they released Bad Boys Club, they finally put out the highly anticipated and long-awaited reunion of Jocelyn's Cabaret. And let me tell y'all, it was given. We got all the tea and everything that we were supposed to get, but they left us with a cliffhanger like they always do. But all I can say is I'm ready for part 2. I'm ready for part 2, and I'm ready to see who get it on, who get it cracking, who fight who what. But anyway, back on to Bad Boys Teens. This episode was lit as fuck. When the first scene starts, we get Dylan, Gutta, and Kerrion together. They come out and they start talking about basically the situation with Jonathan being a new boy and how they feel about him being a new boy. Gutta was showing mad love. You know, he was ready. He want his hair done by Jonathan. Who wouldn't want to be touched by Jonathan, blessed by Jonathan? Come on now, come on.
Bitch, I'm getting fucked all night. Bitch, you better.
All I gotta say, you better throw it.
Period, sis. Period. Bitch, what the fuck is you doing?
Flap and run.
Not flap and run.
Yeah, flap birds.
Dylan was popping mad hot shit. Oh my god, Dylan is funny as hell because he be popping so much shit in the confessionals, and it's so different in person. But I still like him. I don't really got no personal issue with him. Hey, we all gotta have one of those keyboard warriors or one of those confessional thugs. So maybe he's just the one for the season.
Wait, it's
His name's Jonathan, right?
Yeah, Jonathan. Do y'all know him?
That bitch didn't even get no energy from me. Like, he walked in talking about I'm the baddest, I'm getting the bigger room. Like, no, you're a replacement. You can sleep on the couch, outside, in the pool, somewhere, except coming in here trying to take over somebody else's room. I'm over that shit.
But after that, you know, Kerrion, he says his little input about Jonathan or whatever. He was just like, I knew from when I heard he was from Texas, I knew a little bit about Jonathan. Jonathan is that Texas tornado. So, they start talking about the situation between Jonathan and Mulan sharing the bed and about what's going to happen with that. Gutta was like, he could have slept in my bed, but, friend don't want to sleep in my bed. He want that room. He want that big king-size room, and I don't blame him. So, period. In the next scene, we have them all getting ready and setting up for the party and stuff like that. House getting turned into, like, a stripper club and stuff like that. We get into the next scene with Kerrion and Darrell's, and they basically start talking about the situation between him and Mulan. And being that the party is about to get started and they're about to be in a different type of setting, Darrell suggests that Kerrion should squash the situation with Mulan. So Kerrion, he says, he's over the situation, and they call Mulan over. They squash it or whatever. My opinion on that, I feel like it was about to be a party. You want good vibes at your party. You really don't want no type of drama or that type of setting. But it's Bad Boys Club, so that only could last so long. The party gets started. People start coming in. They each invited their own type of friends and stuff like that. We see different people like from Instagram. We see Instagram models, Instagram influencers, people that you probably done grew up on. We see a lot of different people. We see girls. All these different girls with big titties, big boobs, big butts, all that. And a bunch of it was a packed party. They basically had a lit party, full house, and bad bitches, bad niggas, fly niggas, bad bitches, fly bitches, all the above. You already know the vibes. It was just a bad boy party, period. All of a sudden, bad boy William the baddest, he pulls up. Mulan, everybody's just like, hey William, hey William. Anthony was completely caught off guard. When William comes back into the house or whatever, Mulan gives him a big announcement, yelling his name, talking about William the baddest is in the house, period. As that's happening, everybody's looking like wild confused. Some people are, looking like, oh shit. But I was confused. I was like, I didn't expect William to be back. I was like, oh shit, William, okay, welcome back. He looked like he came ready to fight, honestly. He has a little black beanie on, all black outfit. He had some sneakers on his feet. He didn't look like he was ready to party. He looked like he was ready to rumble. And I didn't know what his intentions was when he was coming in. So I was like, ooh, what's about to happen? All of a sudden, they get everybody together and stuff like that. And basically, Winnie Harlow is there. He apologized to him about the whole fight situation. Mulan apologizes. Kerrion apologizes. After that happens, all of a sudden, Once Mulan brings up William and Anthony in that situation, William just runs up.
I want to know if you and William
Oh, God.
can have a special moment.
Milan takes it upon himself to ask me if I'm willing to squash my beef with William just so we can have a great night and close the party out with the bang.
You know, I apologize. Me and Kirion put on our big boy draws. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But William had another thing on his mind. Can you?
Get him, Anthony. Get that hoe. Get him. Get that hoe.
So that at that moment, I knew it was game over. It was tunnel vision, kill her.
Get that hoe. Hit the ground.
I was just so shocked, like, oh my God. And I'm just like, oh my God, to the point where William ends up in the motherfucking pool. Bitch, I was like what? How do, like, what? Bitch, I was like, bitch, what? That shit had me so weak. I was dead as the fuck, like, that shit was too funny. Like, that nigga ended up in the pool looking like a fish, looking like a wet fish with a scratch on his face. I'm sorry, William. I don't have no problem with you. It's all love on this side, but you was looking bad. Some of his hits connected, but I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to give it to Anthony. He won that one because you ended up in the pool and you had scratches on your face, and Anthony was left with nothing, untouched. So I'm gonna have to give that one to Anthony, but we still cool on my side. I just, you know, I gotta give my respects and I gotta keep it a buck. You feel me? That's just that. After the fight, Milan goes to William and asks him why did he run up on Anthony instead of, you know, accepting his apology and hearing what he got to say, because they just popped off. Like, William just ran up and didn't even give nobody time to say anything. So he says that it was over something about Anthony been trying to get him off the show, do behind the scenes and behind the closed door stuff to mess up his spot of being on the show and stuff like that, according to William. And so that's why when he got to the house or whatever, Anthony basically admitted it or whatever. I guess they got into it and Anthony admitted him saying that, yeah, he did what he did. And so William came back to the house ready to fight Anthony. I give you credit. You still put up your fight. You still held your ground or whatever. You didn't literally hold your ground because you ended up in the water in the pool, but you did your thing. I can give you credit for fighting back and pop and starting it off. Butter came down he had his clothes on ready to fight. He was highly upset. He was.
Don't tell him shit. I love
Where
you
he
guys.
at?
Don't tell him shit.
Where he at?
No shade. He ain't nowhere. Where he at?
I went in my room, took off that little outfit, bitch, my little skirt I had on. I remember my skirt now. Bitch made me look like I had ass busting, bitch. I said, this bitch making me take off my shit. I gotta whip this out.
Why would you do that to somebody? You don't even know me. I was nice enough to be your friend, yo. I'm like I said, like I'm not a fighter, but like I'm emotional as fuck right now. And
Right. I mean, you came and did your shit. You didn't want to get no apologies.
I don't want
That's
to hear
bad
I'm
boy
sorry.
shit.
And he
That's
also,
bad boy shit.
That bitch is the premeditated
But what happened?
shit.
Nobody still has told me what happened.
Nothing. This bitch is a cloud chaser. This bitch happy that sour ass motherfucking catfish show that just dropped tonight, bitch. I beat that ass, bitch. You will have two things to talk about tonight.
Mad that William popped off on Anthony while Anthony was drunk, and he felt like, you know, he wanted to defend his friend and he wanted to fight William. So he was like, where he at? Looking for him, searching him around. Gutter was on 100. He was not playing. He was mad as fuck. He was like, I want to fight and nobody stopped me. I want to fight. Where he at? Where he at? And it was just so funny. Like, it was so hilarious. Like, it was just crazy because it was going down. Like, I cannot believe William started all of this. Like, wow. Gutter was going off. Milan had to come and talk to him and to at least get him to calm down and, you know, let him know, like, you know, he don't want to fight, Gutter was on a rant. He was not having it at first, but then he finally calmed down. The Rails came in and talked to him and got him to calm down even more. And basically, after they talked to Gutter, William was just hiding in the bathroom the whole time. He was shaking in his boots. He was not trying to get beat up. He was not trying to get his body beat. Nothing. He was not having it. And they got somebody to help escort him out, and he got out. Purr. After all the Williams drama or whatever calms down, finally Milan comes and he introduces to us to the new replacement or the new bad boy and his friend who also is coming there to defend him for Jonathan, Rio. We get introduced to Rio and oh my God, it goes up from there. So we get the little introduction from Rio, whatever. The party continues to go in and then bad boy Jonathan comes in. He comes in, he looks around, He don't go nowhere else, and he goes straight up to that room that he said that was his. So when he makes his way up there, everybody sees that he made his way up to the room, and Milan and Rio follow right after him. They get into the room, and that's when they address the situation about the room situation.
What's going on? I just want to tell you, I don't got no beef with you. You know what I'm saying?
Milan, I do not like that bitch.
But this is my room. You know what I'm saying?
But you already know. So
I'm not sharing my room. I'm actually sharing my room with my boy Rio.
What you already know?
this gonna be my room.
He tells me this is his room now.
And
What room is?
this is.
It's not.
Okay.
If you not leaving, and Milan right here, where the hell I'm supposed to sleep at? Because it's supposed to be our room. I was like, what we gonna have to do?
It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not.
Popped it off, and Jonathan was just boop, 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 boop. They was fighting boop, 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 boop. And Jonathan was giving him that work. They was getting it on, and then the episode ends like that. When I tell you this episode was given, it was given. They was getting it on. The girls was fighting. Everybody was like, it was just wild. The boob from the titties, the ass, to everything, from getting lit to the party. This episode was given. I rated a 10 out of 10. And I'm ready to see what happens next week. And I hope you guys are. So y'all better tune in, download that Zeus app, and you already know the vibes. Thank you guys for watching my video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You already know the vibes.
Let me out. Let me out.
You can handle the smoke.
Can you handle it? Bitch, I'm from Texas. You cannot mess with my hands, like for real. They are lethal.
Can't wait to tune into the next episode. Bye.